Hello friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up our health spreads for the next week in November. Got these sticker sheets here ready to go, as well as these sticker books which I pulled from. So this week I decided to do mostly a color scheme based theme, and I'm going to start off at the very bottom with my stat stickers. I have a few kind of washi type stickers. It's not actually washi, it's stickers that I'm going to use just to add a little bit of color here in my stats area. So I cut them in half so they're a little bit thinner, and then I'm going to trim them out so that they're just the size of the box. So I'm using a sticker sheet there so that they don't stick down to the paper. Went pretty smooth, and we're going to do the same thing here on the opposite side. And originally I was just going to keep going with the theme, but I noticed that when I cut the other side, the layering of color isn't quite the same, so I wanted this side to look uniform. So I just took that off and decided to redo it with the longer strip so I could get 4 out of it. And I'm going to go ahead and trim and then use those other pieces and try to match up the colors so that they look uniform on this side. And then kind of the same technique with the sticker sheet, and then using my precision cutter to trim them up, and perfect. I went ahead and printed my stat stickers and cut them up. I used my foam memo printer. Again, if you're interested, I say this every video, there is a video that I showcase the foam memo printer and include free stat stickers. I'll link it down below if you are interested in getting some free printable stat stickers for your own. And next I'm going to set up my sidebar, and I pulled these habit trackers from the Newer Fitness sticker book. I decided, because they're so big, that I'm going to layer them, so I'm whiting out the word habit tracker on the bottom too so it doesn't show through. And that worked out pretty well. And then I was going to put that big old box in there, but it was a little too big. So I'm just going to leave it with the quote and the little space for my goal there in between on the sidebar. The color scheme I'm using, you can kind of see, is like an orangey yellow, pink tone, and then almost like a periwinkle blue purple tone. I saw that the Newer Fitness sticker book had these breakfast, lunch, and dinner stickers that I could easily tie that in with. And then I went into my watercolor goals sticker book and could pull out most of those colors. I think the blue was a little harder in there. There was more purple than blue, but I think I made enough or grabbed enough to make it work. So I'm going to go ahead and label all of the days with this color scheme, just because, again, I want that to be pretty prominent. Since I'm not real sure exactly how I want this to lay out, I'm going to start with whiting out the lines, and then I will pull out my wax paper and try some things and see how this is going to play out up here. I thought about actually whiting out all of the lines, making that one big box that I've done in the past, but honestly, it's just too much effort, especially because I have a lot of boxes I'm going to be using here. I'm trying to up my fitness game, so I need more space for writing in my workouts. So I figured just having the days kind of defined, even though it's, one longer box, will work fine for me. So I pulled some of these watercolor style swatches from the Watercolor Goals sticker book. I don't know why I do this the entire video, but as I cut them up, I can only cut so far in, and then it always gets crooked after that when I try to finish the halfway through cut. So I should have just cut it with my precision cutter in a ruler, but of course, yeah, no. As you can see here, that one's also crooked. Good times. But I thought I would keep kind of like a flow of color from the yellows to the reds to the blues. And so that's how I'm going to set this guy up. I pulled the workout boxes all from the fitness accessory book, sticker book that I showed earlier, the accessory pack, I guess, or accessory book. I don't know what they call it. It's an accessory something. And that one has a lot more like rainbow tones of more functional stickers than the original fitness sticker book does, which is really nice to help round things out, especially when you're looking for a specific color of things. So I was able to find the colors for each of the workout boxes in just the right shade to give that kind of a rainbow effect across the spread. Also layering in like a softer shade of each of those boxes that came from that same sticker book I mentioned, or the accessory book. And it was in 3, most of them were grouped into 3 different colors, and I just trimmed those out and used the individual colors as I needed them. And then I just grabbed this day off sticker that I trimmed up because I didn't want to add in the green tones, so I'm just going to use that off to signify that Saturday's my day off. Trying to see if there's a good quote or something I can put up there in that empty space. I thought about layering this, choose happiness there, but it's got that orange tone that I didn't want to have on this side of the spread. So I'm going to see if I can find a better way to group this in. Okay. I think I kind of like that it's going to straddle the spine and be kind of centered on the spread. That's cute. Now I just got to find a way to position everything so that the boxes don't feel too cramped. Let's see. Not in love with that. Maybe use this lighter shade of pink. See how that plays in. Got to do a little bit of maneuvering so that I can fit it in, but I'm going to go ahead and try to just put this on top of the quote. See how that goes. I'm also going to trim this up a little bit so it doesn't stick out on top of the box. A little bit more low profile. And find a little home for this guy again. Okay. I think I'm ready to transfer it over. Let's start with the pieces where I know exactly where they're going to go. Kind of helps guide the positioning of things. Like I said, I cut everything crooked. Ugh. Let's see where that's gonna go. And I can position this between those. And just moving things around a little bit. Okay. And then doing this other side. But yeah, once I get this all laid in, you guys, we will be done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button down below, or leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch, or think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!